All right, Shalom. First off, we want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakal Kodash. Double honors to our apostle elders, a great millstone, and honors and salutations to you brothers preaching this word in sincerity and faith. All right, and Shalom to you sincere listeners and believers thereof. You know, this couple of brothers from the great millstone, San Francisco, SF Bay Camp. You know, I'm the brother Yar Yala.
I'm the brother Shamar.
Yeah, pretty much, as you see on the screen, we want to bring this article out. All right, you know, it's judgment. All right, so this is from SputnikNews.com. It says California flooding forces mass evacuations, leaves towns underwater. All right, it says thousands of people in Northern California evacuated their homes Tuesday amid torrential rain and heavy snow. You already should know. On Tuesday, authorities ordered evacuations in the town of Garnerville, which is about 60 miles north of San Francisco, and around 24 other communities in Northern California at risk of flooding from the Russian River, a southward flowing river flowing through the greater San Francisco Bay Area. And you can see the pictures from the Instagram, the Twitter post. Well, is it? Yeah, it's Twitter post, okay? You know, I'm gonna continue on. A slow-moving storm is moving into the west coast from the Pacific, which has been the cause for very heavy rainfall that has occurred over northern and central California Monday and Tuesday. AccuWeather senior meteorologist Frank Strait warned earlier this week. All right, you know, it said it shows the tweet from this guy Will Tran. All right, a little post of the flooding in the Santa Rosa area. All right, I'll see if I can play a little bit of it. You know.
Truck going through. That's a car commercial. I would never do that.
You see all that water? You see that truck trying to get through, man? Pure hell. All right, nothing but judgment though.
Did you get water inside?
Fucking Edomites. All right. I'll pull up a scripture real fast, and then I'll hop back into the article because this is nothing but the judgment of the Heavenly Father. Okay. Yeah, we're in the Bay Area, all right. We're in the northern part of the California. Shit, we've been receiving all that rain, all right.
And a lot of the areas that all that flooding and mudslides and stuff is happening is where you read Hebrew Edomites live.
Yep.
If you like look at the news clips and different stuff, when they always show people talking on the camera, is you read Hebrew Edomites because that's the area y'all live in. Y'all like living on them in the hills and everything else.
Yeah, it's a lot of mudslides being created too.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. Judgment.
You got the perfect setup for it to be judgment.
Yep.
And now is the time that it's happening because usually it doesn't happen like that, but yet now it's starting to happen because it's the time of your judgment.
Mm-hmm. I got this for you. This is Isaiah 29:6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the fire and the flame of the devouring fire."
Yeah, so you're being visited of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai with all those different things.
Yep.
And it's the earthquake has been a lot of articles coming out saying that the big one is on the way for out here in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And when that it's different so-called theories or whatever they think gonna happen. Some just saying it's gonna be a big earthquake, some saying it was gonna be like a volcanic eruption type stuff. But it's overdue pretty much, and they know that it's going to happen. Like they pretty much the article saying it's a matter of time, like any day now, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the spirit that's out there. You know, there's nothing but judgment. It's just happening. Same thing with the storms that's coming out here.
Yep.
All right, it's making it flood because last year it was a drought. Now they getting too much rain.
Yeah, ain't that something? Every year it would rain out here. They were like, well, we need the rain. You know, California is in a drought. Now you get all the water. You get abundance of water. Now you complaining. You know, Most High flooding you. All right. Yeah, I'll jump back into the article. All right. It says, so like, let me roll it back up on the screen. Yeah. All right. Damn, man, Satan. All right, let me look back to where I was at. Yeah, I believe I was right here. It says early Wednesday morning, the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office wrote on Facebook that Gurneville is officially an island. All right, and it shows the footage here. Let's look at a little bit of this. All right, so let's see how it's looking. Spirit 4-4. Hey. Flooded, man. Through. No, it's an island now. All right. Hear the alarms going off. Okay. Stop this shit. Yeah. So it says due to the flooding, all roads leading to the community are impassable. So you pretty much getting flooded in. You will not be able to get into or out of town without a boat today, the office added. Yeah. All right. And this is showing right here in the North Bay. Okay. It says the area is Forestville. Okay. Let's see how it's looking. Judgment, man. It's beautiful. Call all y'all by Shem Yahweh. Nothing but judgment on you wicked ass people. Chiefly you weak red Hebrew Edomites, man. All right, you know, yeah, that's enough, man. You gotta ride it. You gotta jet ski out of here, man. You know, you gotta have a boat. You gotta canoe your way out of here, or you better know how to swim. All right, if you can't swim, you bound to drizzle. All right, it says by 6 p.m. Tuesday, the Russian River had topped 32 feet and is expected to increase to about 46 feet. By Wednesday evening, according to forecasters. The record peak for the Russian River is 49.50 feet in 1986, the National Weather Service reported. All right. So it's you got it, brother?
Yeah, everything's being overflooded.
Yep.
And a lot of everywhere really in the Bay Area and out there in the Santa Rosa area and stuff like that, San Rafael.
All Northern California base.
Oh yeah, all Northern California base.
Yep.
It would be like, it was like last week when it was storming and stuff, bad, raining.
I believe so.
They had that freeway that goes out that way towards San Rafael and stuff. The normal route everybody takes. The road got actually flooded to the point to where they had to go a whole different route. And they caused hella traffic.
Yeah.
Because it's so much rain, like that just happening like fast, like flooding it quick. Yet that's all, like the scripture the brother brought out, that's all the Lord making that happen. Because like I said, last year was a drought. Now, even when it was raining, it wasn't enough rain last year. Now it's too much rain.
Yep.
You know, now you don't hear nobody talking about a drought no more because you're getting so much rain out here. And now, if anything, they gotta start like covering stuff up, trying to prepare the roads for flooding, clearing the roads, blocking off roads because of flooding, people getting evacuated, like the article mentioning.
Yep.
And that's all like judgment from Yah by Shem Yahushai. Yep. Causing so much rain to happen to where it literally floods like within a day, like damn near. That's how much rain is falling.
Yeah, I got a precept for you. This Zephaniah 3:5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light.
Yeah, and every morning the judgment is going on. Whether it's what's going on out here with the weather, or people getting put to death. You know, a lot of judgment been going on every single day.
It says, every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame.
Mm-hmm. Every morning he bring a judgment to light, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So every morning you see it. You check the news out, it's nothing but judgment going on. All right,
and it's increasing.
Yeah, exactly, and it's increasing because we on a group thread in our camp, and we be sending out all type of articles and information and stuff going on every single day, just out here in our area. And I'm sure there's stuff going on in everybody, other brother cities that they live in, But we just speaking about out here because it's where we live at, Yep.
our
stuff
district.
going on is going on every single day.
Yep.
As far as judgment taking place, people getting killed, stabbed up, burnt up alive in their houses.
Okay.
Like all type of stuff, wild stuff.
Nothing but judgment.
Yeah, nothing but judgment. Driving the wrong way, crashing into somebody. There's nothing but judgment.
But the dirt, what did we call
Yeah,
it?
you at the beach. You walking by the edge where the cliff is at the. Cause it's like it was a chick that got buried alive out here.
Yep.
She was on the beach walking a normal day, walking with her dog, and then it was
two of them.
it was two of them. She was the only one that got killed.
Yep.
Cause she was walking with her, and it actually they brought it out on the news. There actually has warning signs saying not to walk close to the edges, just in case all the dirt and stuff starts to fall randomly. And nobody ever takes heed to the signs, and it was just like a random day that she got judged.
Yep.
And there's nothing they could do to prepare for that. It's like it just happened. And why did it just happen to that one chick where she just got buried alive? Because that was a direct hit from Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Yep. And it's only more strikes coming, man. Nothing but judgment on the way, man. All right. Did you have anything? If not, I was gonna continue reading.
Yeah, pulled out what I was gonna pull out.
Okay. I'll hop back into the article. It says, if it gets to 46 feet, it's done. There is no way to prepare for that. Andre Vasquez, the manager of the one-story River Inn Grill in Garnerville, recently told the Sacramento Bee, adding that his restaurant could be completely submerged. All right.
There's nothing they can do about it. Because this is something that was unexpected. Like they didn't expect for the rain to be that bad, for it to be flooding everything. All right, and there's really no way to get prepared for it. Like what can you really do to prepare for all that rain? There's nothing they can do. Mm-hmm. Especially the people that been having their houses getting took out with the mudslides and stuff. That's living on the hills, Oakland Hills. There's nothing you can do really. If the ground start to give and just start sliding, you're through.
Yeah, well, it goes into it. A mudslide on the Bohemian Highway near Monte Rio and Sonoma County closed both directions of the highway. Monte Rio Fire Chief Steve Boxman reported Tuesday afternoon dozens of other mudslides were reported in Sonoma and Plumas counties Tuesday, blocking traffic on highways 116, 128, and 70, AccuWeather.com reported. Yeah. You know, going into what you were saying about the mudslides, man, and it's going right into it. Throughout Tuesday night, firefighters in Monte Rio worked tirelessly helping people out of cars stranded in flooded roadways. Yeah, these motherfuckers gotta work more than ever now, though. These so-called firefighters, and you know what I mean, they used to walk. Remember them days? They used to walk around proud with their suits on. They ain't have shit to really do. Now all these wildfires are happening. Now all these floods are going down. Nothing but judgment putting y'all ass to work right before the Lord put y'all ass to death, man.
And they actually be recruiting more people now, like since all that fire when it was like wildfires going on like crazy at first.
Yep.
They was actually trying to start recruiting more people because that's how bad it was getting. They needed help.
Mm.
They had to actually call other firefighters from like different states and everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna continue on. It says we took 17 people out of cars and houses during the night. More judgment. You see that? All right. Hey, it says we took 17 people out of cars and houses during the night. Too many people are driving into water.
Speaking on that point, like I was saying, out there that freeway that goes towards San Rafael, I forget which one it's called exactly. I believe it's the 5 or so or something. But that one freeway, it was going into it on the news clip I had seen, how it was flooded. Yet people, you know how people always be assholes. Instead of trying to go an alternate route, like the sign says, they still try to think that they're good. It's just a little puddle they could drive through, and hella people getting their car stuck. Yep. Trying to drive through the puddle, what looks like a puddle, but it's so deep that your car actually gets hit with the water and then shuts off, and then you just stranded there. And then they gotta call tow trucks and their police department, firefighters and stuff to come pull you out. That's how bad it's getting. And people, but people are assholes. They'll still drive in the puddle even if it's a sign up saying not to.
Okay, a little bit more. It said other rivers in the area are also going to see major flooding. The Navarro River currently above flood stage and is forecast to crest at 35.4 feet at Navarro Lake Tuesday. Major flooding is considered 34 feet and above, and the record crest for this location is 40.6 feet. Straight also warned Tuesday, showing the Napa River. All right, man. I rode by there. We all have, where that water is. Man, that shit's through. See that? Done. Getting flooded, man. Judgment. It says multiple school closures were announced Wednesday in Sonoma County, including the Alexander Valley, Forestville, Gornerville, Geyserville, Harmony, and Monte Rio districts. El Molino High School, Montgomery Elementary, and West County Charter Middle School are also closed Wednesday. In addition, hundreds of flights into San Francisco and the city of Santa Rosa have been canceled or delayed. Yeah, it's getting bad, All right, I'm gonna pull up, pull up a precept, Joint road, leave the order.
And on top of this happening, it's like I was just training a client earlier, and I know you probably seen it too. Like I seen people like mentioning it on the social media and stuff. Some shit where people get their kids the tablets or go on the YouTube and stuff, and it's some weird demonic looking thing that they call Momo or something, and it basically be telling the kids to kill themselves, to kill their parents, and just to do crazy shit, and you gonna actually have kids taking heed to that.
Yep.
And that's just more judgment that's going out there.
That's right. This is I'm gonna just start from the top. Second Ezra 15:1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true."
And that's what we do when we do these videos and going on the highways and byways. We speak the words of prophecies, all right? And these words are faithful and true. Everything written in the scriptures that came to pass, and they're continuing to happen.
Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the credulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, so don't let the unbelief of them affect you, because all the unfaithful is going to die in their unfaithfulness. All right, whether they believe or not, no matter what they talking about, they don't even. Why would you listen to somebody that's a retard, like literally a retard? Would you take advice from a retard? No. So why would you listen to anybody else in America? Because they basically spiritually retarded. So you gonna take advice from somebody that doesn't know anything? Literally, they thinking that the red Hebrew Edomite is a friend, that the government's on your side. You have a chance in America. They want to stay here and live here. You gonna actually take heed to what they talking about? No. All right, they're unfaithful, and they're gonna die in their unfaithfulness right along with Babylon.
So it says, verse 5, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction."
And those plagues are already starting. The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yep.
All right.
That's right.
And the weather is just one aspect of it. The famine is on the way. All right, mass death is on the way. The plagues, other plagues as well, as far as actually being sick.
Yep.
The different diseases and whatnot.
Okay.
And that's going to start happening too. It happens like at low levels. Yeah, it's going to be on the mass scale. Like these movies and everything. Or it's all type of movies that go into this plagues befalling Babylon, and all those different things are going to be happening.
It says, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled."
And that's why all those things are going on now, because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and its hurtful works are fulfilled. So now Yahweh Shem Yahushua is speeding up that time, bringing more judgment to pass and speeding up the time for the elect's sake.
Yep.
That's why you see so many things taking place now, more than ever. All right, because we're in that time where Yahweh Shem Yahushua is actually hastening the time, and we're in a time of judgment happening.
Yep.
You know.
That's right. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, and that's why you see all the judgment coming to pass now. All right, because the Lord, He's not holding His tongue anymore. All right. And the souls complain continually unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the brothers who died in doing the work, all right, along with us, the brothers that are doing the work now.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. That's right. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
And that's what's going on, that's starting to go on now. You're seeing that the Yahweh Shem Yahushua is starting to avenge us. You're starting to see these curses befall these Hebrew Edomites and all these other heathens. You know, they're starting to get jacked up.
Yep.
We've been getting jacked up, so it's not anything new for us. All right. Yet these curses and judgments are befalling everybody else.
Yeah, all these plagues.
All these plagues. All right. And like we be mentioning, brothers, you know, be mentioning. All right, we're actually doing better, starting to actually do better, and these people they're doing worse. You know. Because they're in the world, so it will only make sense so that as this world is on a precipitous decline, the people will be declining as well. It only goes hand in hand, because this is where all their hope and everything that they value, all their eggs is in the basket of Babylon.
Oh,
so right along with Babylon, they're hoping everything they believe in is going out the window. And you can see it on their face and their countenance, and it's affecting their lives.
No, it's good, bro. Yeah, you got it. I'm just trying to look up this precept, meditate on.
Yeah, so it's nothing but judgment that's been going on all year. All right, false prophets getting exposed. All right, and the real men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are being exalted and being made known who they are.
Yep, this is Baruch chapter 4, verse 27. It says, "Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai."
And that's what we do continually when we're praying and when we're doing this work. Even our spirit cries for us. It makes intercession for us. All right.
That's right. It says, "For you shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you." And what it that bitch ass nigga, which the Lord is bringing plagues and judgment upon him. All right, that nigga Nigel, formerly known as Tzion, which is what really what the Lord refers to us as a nation. All right, you know, chiefly the elect on this side as Tzion, which is Zion, the monument. Okay, you know, to be remembered. All right, you know. For you shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. And that's why we going harder than ever. All right, non-stop on your block till you drop. All right, you know. Cool. Hey man, we're giving our due diligence to make our call and election short. We're seeking out Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, so that we can continue to be protected and guided and delivered. Ultimately, that's the goal, you know. And the Lord has been doing that, all right, up to this very day, man. And he's going to continue to do it, okay? You know, it says, let's read on, verse 29. For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. That's right. So these plagues, these like the brother was saying, you know, these curses, now the Lord is removing it from us, okay, and starting to place it on who? Our enemies, like it says in Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter, starting with our chief enemy, the weak ray Edomite. All right, it says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem. All right, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Okay? You know? Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. And that's why miseries are befalling these people. The weak Rahab Edomite, his kingdom, all right? Everybody that came against us, these heathen nations, they suffering as well. Everybody getting jacked up, especially this is the great melting pot here in America. So all these people, you coming over here, all right, and you're not you're not of the elect. Your forefather don't go back to first and foremost that your forefather don't go back to Jacob on your father's side, all right, and you're not of the elect. You coming over here, man. You coming over here to get judged, all right, you know. And you see it clearly happening with the news. You see what we're reading about. This is just, like the brother said, one aspect of the judgment that the Lord is bringing upon this place and you people. All right. It says, miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. And that's why this place is receiving these judgments, because this is known as what? Spiritually Egypt. All right. Revelation 11:8, in which what? Egypt had who under captivity? The Israelites. And what's going on here? The same thing. The Israelites are kept here. All right, tells you that in the book of Jeremiah. Okay. Judah and Israel were oppressed together. All right, the north and the southern kingdom, and that's why they're coming together. All right, coming back together. Even the 2/3 are linking up. All right, due to what? Due to the all right, due to the oppression that this weak Rahab Edomite is placing upon them. Okay, and they're gonna rise up. You know, it's gonna be a race right here. It's gonna be a lot of judgment to take place here, man. All right, you know, this is just one part of the judgment. The Lord bringing hurricanes, storms, earthquakes, all right, wildfires, all sorts of calamities upon this place. Okay. It's beautiful. It says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved of her own desolation.
Yeah, they rejoiced at us when we was doing bad. And now America's being grieved at their own desolation. You know, now they're going down and they're sad about it. Now Esau he wanted to throw up the white flag, so to speak. It's too late for all that. You gotta drink the cup. All right, just like we had to deal with it, you gotta deal with it. All right, and that's, like I said, that's the time we in where judgment is befalling America, and and 2/3 of our people that ain't right. You know, everybody's receiving their reward. That's right. The time that we're in. Whether it's your reward is for righteousness or for judgment for you doing wickedness.
That's right.
You know, everybody's receiving their reward. And that's exactly, and you can see clear as day what type of person they are by the type of reward they're receiving.
Okay. Yeah, I'll finish off on this last precept, you know, verse 34, or this last verse, shall I say, verse 34. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning.
And that's exactly what's going on. The rejoicing and the pride is being taken away and being turned into mourning.
Yep.
Because everybody there, they all got something to complain about. It's rare for you to actually see somebody that actually got a smile on their face and enjoying themselves. Because that's not the times that we're in. All right, just like it says in Ecclesiastes, there's a time and a season for everything, and we in the season of judgment and mourning.
Yeah, that's right. I'll finish the article since we're already at the end of it through the Spirit. All right. The storm is also expected to raise snow levels, you already know, to 6,000 feet across the Sierra Nevada mountain range, said Hannah Chandler Cooley, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Sacramento. And you see, we were attempting to go up to Reno, you know, I believe last week, and through the Spirit, the elder brother Yahweh Call went up there. It was hella, it was snowy, it was everything, you know. All right, it's going to increase, man. People remember our cousin our wicked ass
You're
cousin.
getting stuck out there.
This nigga went to Tahoe a couple weekends ago. That nigga was snowed in. You know? All right. It says, above those Sierra Nevada elevations, we're expecting some really significant snowfall. Chandler Cooley reported. A large section of Interstate 80, which runs through the Sierra Nevada, was shut down Tuesday afternoon, according to Caltrans District 3. The National Weather Service has also issued flood warnings and flash flood watches in many parts of the Sacramento area, which are expected to last through Thursday morning. And as a spirit, because we're about to arrive in Sacramento in a few moments. All right, going to see the elder brother right now. All right, it was literally just started raining. All right, you know. So this is all just the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and it's just one form of the judgment. Hey man, let me bring out this one of my favorite scriptures, man. All right, we can close out on this. You know, might as well load up. Shit got demons on it. All right, let me see. St. Matthew. Yeah, you can hear that rain picking up if you brothers can hear. All right. Let me see where to bring it. Yeah, Salakia. Yep. I believe it was beginning. Yeah, it's here. Figure. This is St. Matthew 24. And well, I'll start at 7. No, I'll start at 6. Alright. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
And all these things are going on.
Uh-huh.
As far as war, rumors of wars, kingdom against kingdom. All right, everything else we're in that time.
That's right.
All those things are beginning to happen. That's why it says the beginning of sorrows.
That's right. It says all these are the beginning of sorrows.
Yep. And that's why it says that, because that's the time that we're in, man. All right, the beginning of it happened.
It's only just begun, man. You gotta slap that song. It's only just begun. All right. The downfall of you weak red Hebrew Edomites kingdom. Yep. You know?
Because you're fully into it when it's the time of Jacob's trouble. This is just the beginning. Everybody being depressed, more hell coming, judgment happening. All those things are just the beginning.
Yeah, Jacob's trouble gonna be the climax, man.
Yep.
Yeah. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying to you brothers, man. All right. More judgment is going to increase. More people are going to die. All right.
The house of Saul.
Yeah, the house of Saul is going to die. More you weak ray Edomites are going to die and kill yourself and kill each other. You violent homosexuals that you are. All right, man. More judgment is going to befall this place. All right. And guess what's going to happen to the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? They're going to continue to be delivered, exalted. Okay. To win. Victorious, flawless victory, all right, up to the very end. Win, 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 all right. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and close out, giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, all right. Hey, death to America, and shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
Shalom.